Hello. I'm actually staying inside today. I'm not gonna change my mind midway through the video. I'm going to be inside today. I am not going out whatsoever. Today is an indoor day video. Today for social studies, we didn't do anything actually for the subject. Apparently it's like a tradition that every now and then our social studies teacher will let us play cards for the whole class, and so that's what happened today. And I learned a lot of new Japanese card games that I didn't know before, and they were all pretty fun. I actually had a lot of fun playing with them. They were really nice to me. They all tried to explain how to play the game. It was really easy to understand. I don't know, it just warms my heart every time people are actually putting in effort to let me understand something. That's top 10 nicest things you can do for me, I feel. I think especially because I've been in Japan not knowing most of the language. So it's every time someone tries to put in that effort to communicate with me, it's it makes me want to cry. There was a bug in our room for 8 minutes straight, and 8 minutes doesn't seem like a lot, but it was 8 minutes of just screaming, shouting, people dodging the bug. It wasn't even a big bug. Okay, maybe it was a little larger than usual, but it was so funny because everyone that came across it refused to kill it. It landed on someone's hand at one point and it stayed there for 5 seconds. Anyone could have swatted it. It was so funny because everybody was too pussy to kill it. Even the boys, actually the boys were the first to react to it, and they screamed and jumped out of their chair and avoided it. In the end, a teacher who was actually taking pictures for us for our graduation album swatted it out of a window, and after that everybody clapped. We all clapped for the teacher because he was actually just straight 8 minutes. We wasted 8 minutes of class time. You guys ever have that one friend that always yaps? And there's nothing wrong with yapping. I love yappers. I'm a yapper myself, if it wasn't obvious with this journal account. You ever have that one friend that yaps a lot? Probably the only thing they do in your friendship, but never lends an ear out to you when you're yapping. I feel crazy every time I try to talk about my own thing. She's always talking to me, telling me shit that happened to her, and then I try to say something that happened to me and she's looking at me like I'm crazy, like I'm weird for wanting to talk about myself for once. Girl, all you do in this friendship is talk about yourself. Can we switch it up? And if it's not that, whenever I try to yap, she then brings up something about herself related to that, and it's yeah, I love that for you, but I'm kind of talking about me right now. I don't know if that's a foreign concept for you, something you seem to not be able to grasp. All I'm trying to do is tell you about my day. Why are you suddenly so disinterested in the conversation? 2 seconds ago, you were laughing, giggling, telling me about something that happened to you, and then I try to talk about my day, and suddenly you're busy with something. Fuck you. I'm really spilling the tea. That same friend actually today told me that she likes another friend's crush, and that wouldn't be a problem, right? If I didn't tell her 2 weeks before. Today after social studies class, she was like, oh my god, there's the really cute boy in our class. We call him cute because no one's really handsome in our class. One of our first conversations ever was if who is the most handsome in the class, and we said no one, but there is a cutest. There's a cutest boy in the class. He's really cute. And after social class, she was like, that cute boy. We touched hands. Our hands touched, trying to shuffle the cards. And I was like, oh my god, that's so nice. But then she kept talking about it in a way that you would kind of guess that maybe she likes him. And then I mentioned my old crush, which I actually talked about on here before, the really funny guy that called me scary. I told her about that, and then she immediately brought up, actually, she has a crush on that cute guy now. She said, I have a new crush actually. He's my new crush. Girl, I told you 2 weeks before our other friend has liked him for years. So whatever, maybe she forgot, but it's not my responsibility anymore. Hey! I don't know if that makes me bad, but that other friend we have hates me for some reason. It was like a whole thing when I first moved. I honestly cannot give any less of a shit anymore. At the time where I was first learning this, I was really affected by it, but now, like, what the fuck did I do to you? Why do you hate me? I did nothing. And then she refuses to tell me why she hates me, what I did wrong, when all I was nice to her the whole time we had been friends. And it's not out of pettiness that like I decide to not tell my friend that our other friend likes him, or like reminding her that our other friends likes him. It's more or less I just don't give a shit, but it's really interesting gossip to tell you all, so I'm telling you all. Am I the asshole? Whatever, it's not like they're gonna date. Oh my god, that sounds more like that just makes me sound more like an asshole. If you guys tell me to tell her or remind her, maybe I'll do it. There's zero chemistry between that guy and both of them, so it's like it doesn't even matter. Whenever people ask what my favorite anime is, I never okay, maybe sometimes with some certain people I do say my genuine favorite anime, but with like strangers, acquaintances, first time friends, I never actually say my favorite anime. Instead, I say that my favorite anime is an anime that I think they'll like. This has been very effective to me because I'll tell them this is my favorite anime when really I've actually just already psychoanalyzed them and have curated in my mind what anime I think they'll like the best. And then they'll get back to me 2 months later going, hey, I just finished this anime. It was really good. I really liked it. Can you give me more anime to watch? Mic drop. Wait. Ooh. This weekend there's actually gonna be like a fireworks viewing in my area, and my friend, when I talked about just now in this video, invited me to it, and I don't really want to go out with her, but I also really want to go because are you kidding me? That's gonna be like my first fireworks viewing in Japan. That's gonna be amazing, but I also don't want to go with her. So it's like she said she's not sure if she's gonna be able to go. Actually, she says she wants to go, that's why she told me about it, but she doesn't know if she's gonna be able to go because she has like cram school. And I'm praying in the back of my mind. I'm praying that she has classes on that day because I actually want to go. I really actually want to go. And honestly, if I'm able to go alone, I'm gonna make my entry there. I'm gonna do my entry there and I'll show you guys the fireworks. But it all boils down to whether or not my friend's gonna be able to go. I don't hate my friend, by the way. I feel like I've dissed her a lot this video. I can point out my friend's imperfections and still be friends with them the next day, because that kind of comes with me. Like, that's a package with my brain. I psychoanalyze every single person I meet, so of course I'm gonna be finding flaws in every single person. There's no person without a flaw. And when you psychoanalyze people, you learn to like accept that no one's perfect. So just deal with it, embrace their imperfections. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, who is the motherfucker that keeps on buying the bulldog noodles at my local mall? Can you please fucking stop? Because I've been wanting bulldog noodles for weeks now, but it's always fucking sold out because of your fat ass, because your ass keeps on buying all of it until it's sold out, and it's pissing me off. Every time I'm trying to buy it, it's always not there. It's always out of stock, and I need to know who the fuck is stealing all of it. Anyways, that's it for today's entry. I guess I'll see you in the next one, and I hope you have a good night.